What you've been listening to here is a snippet of All Remains Part 2, my brand new, fresh, out of the oven, ink, barely dried song. Single number 2 from my upcoming debut album. Hello and welcome to Stream Theory episode 11, not soda. If you're new here, my name is Philip and Stream Theory is a video series documenting my journey going from terrified fraud to, shall we say, published artist on all streaming platforms. So this latest song, All Remains Part 2, yes, Part 2, was a communal effort in ways, because for this song I needed some additional help with some vocals and some acoustic guitar, which I generously got. So before I say anything more in this video, I'd like to thank Clinically Sane and Ghost Stalker for their participation on this track. Two excellent musicians, and much more importantly, two awesome, kind, and generous individuals, which is no small thing in my world. And it also brings me to the next point on the agenda. I've set up a Discord. According to my latest poll, so many of you are music makers, which makes perfect sense, and I know for a fact that you are talented and knowledgeable, so I figured we need a space to help each other and to get to know each other a bit more, and a place to just bring all that together where we could all benefit and hopefully have some fun along the way too. Hence the Discord server. So if you're interested in being part of that community, the link is in the description below, along with all the links to find my song and even a link to buy it, if you feel so inclined. Because if you check out the song on Bandcamp and happen to like it, there is a way to buy it. You just name your own price and then pay that. You can also download it for free, of course, and that's totally cool too. But if you happen to like it and you want to support what I do here, that's the place to do it. Wow, I feel like I just metamorphosed into some damn infomercial or something. How do people do this? And why do I resist it so much? It's so stupid. Because if artists don't value themselves and their own time and work, who would? I guess I'm still at the stage where calling myself an artist feels weirdly self-imposed and fraudy, even though I don't even think that's for me to say. I mean, if you make art, you are an artist, by definition. The question, I suppose, is whether you're a good one, but the answer to that question is not up to me. It's up to everyone else. Or another way to look at this, I guess, is that this is just a hobby. So how on earth could I or anyone expect to be paid for doing what they would with their time anyway? This was not a commissioned album after all, so getting paid should not even be on the radar. Which is true too. I mean, I'm not doing this for money at all, and I would do it regardless. I'm doing it because not doing it would leave me deeply unhappy. I have to make this album, and I feel like I need to share it. Mostly because it terrifies me to do so, and it's a way to keep myself accountable. But all of this also makes me think of a quote by Howard Thurman. Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive, and go do it. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive. Which could just be my own selfish version of telling myself that what I am doing is in fact very selfless. But I digress, and it's not really that simple either, is it? Because if no one had time or support to make their art, the world would be a lot poorer for it. A lot poorer. Anyway, the song is called All Remains Part 2. And yes, there will be a Part 1 on the album also, of course. As always, wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful day. And if you do happen to check out the song, thank you for doing so. Until next time. Bye-bye. And if you're new here, if you're new here,